So I wanted to just say that this is a project called Fish Songs, and it came out of trying to imagine what it would be like to write from a fish experience, or how to get inside a fish experience. Partly that is an ecological consideration, because we are affecting the earth in a million ways, including ocean dead zones. So just try to bring my mind into fish experience here. Fish move slow, continue, and remain still. Low slip of fish, quiet in the rocks, sleeps, never sleeping, softly hung, with mucus slightly made, and still, remain still, slow, continues, slow, and smelling man of muscle, band of stream slipping into fish whispered like some sleep-sucked whispering of fish flipped and fitted. A stream, a band of muscle bended, gentle smelling all the sounds of fish moving and remains, slightly made with mucus, some smell like sleep, a sucking slip of fish, watered feeling sounded through one fish, limed, lineated, limbed through the sounded, smelling water of turbine of filter, feeding on sound like water, some filtered body in and made from streaming filter, body in and made of sound like water, some filter feeding while the song does not belonging to the singer, sings the singer, found the singing does the song does not belonging to, in breath washed through wet fans of combing, lungs lunged, fanned and wet and washed, half fish, half sleep, half move, swims slow by rocks in shadow, wedged and hidden, half awake, bodies movingly, quiescent eyes turned back in wide-eyed daydream, looking for the moon and missing it, sounds out some attenuated calling in a wet inventory. Nothing builds out but a machined attention, still and stealing itself and everything thinking. Fish feel sound, they swim to see inside it, see through the touch of waves, seen feelingly with sounded body, full of sound, full of the touch of wave sign. Fin-limbed buds flap fluke, flims embryonic rock-cased gill, arched in suspension of an inner ear where hanging is a drum of bone, rigging cochlea, orbital eye holes kicked out in bone carpets, layered fossils in frag amnion. Water vibrates the lateral line, transducing to excitatory synapse a stream of heightened sensitivity from head to tail that hears what runs around and through it. A sea vibrates made up of sounds of waves in waves through waves. In the human ear, a little wave in liquid fills a labyrinth dizzily. A fish ear is a hollow arc of bone behind the mouth, a bone hanging inside the arc of bone. The meat of body moves the bones, and bones move it back, the body labyrinth through which all ichor flows. Lo, what trying is, a dumb flood, a dull weight hung, thunking, no word, low sounding the event, not the event, but the long tail of it, the slow weather. Fish breathe in oxygen through skin, they breathe the water through their mouths, it flows out gills along the lateral line, breathing in some way, sound. The haptic, active, electric sense sustaining a sliptic, fish tongue, speech-like slip of fish formed in folded floors of mouth, tongue, a slip of fish, quiet in the rocks, half-shadowed, fluid-muscled, yellow-colored mind, some cradled dorsal sun, slightly made with mucus, some terrain-struck, prowling land, language, swimming up in thin print, waddled mud, fish-tongued, speech-netted, dredged, cold, cuddled shad, blueback, flipping, say, haptic, pronounce it, hapsic, electric, minnow, nibbled, black, drafting, electric, undertow, glossal, ladled, little, mumble, rumpled bowls of sun, capped and toppled and and line strung a string game, netting in the flipping tongue, drawn up and casting in slipping piles across the deck. Thank you.